The time traveler predicts today, December the 8th of 2022, as the very day that alien contact is supposed to be made. Well, it's December the 8th. And this observatory in Hawaii, the southern sky, this one facing with this south view camera, it only has 9 seconds of footage for December the 7th, going into the early morning of December the 8th. 9 seconds. You have to ask yourself, why only 9 seconds? And do all the other cameras have 9 seconds? Or do they have more than 9 seconds? You can see right here, this is not a volcano in the sky. It's not. It's not the glow from the volcano. It's a flying saucer, otherwise known as a UFO. First, I thought it was a portal. I'm not saying that a portal cannot appear, because I'm sure these flying saucers can puncture a hole into the other realm and make a portal. I'm sure they can if they want to. Something's going on. Something is going on. This is the day that the time traveler predicted alien contact would happen. Now, the time traveler has been, Gina, what are you doing? The time traveler had made other predictions and they didn't get it right. But this is really curious, because we've been looking at this over the southern camera. It's for around a week now, ever since the volcano at Mauna Loa erupted. And we even saw UFO activity at other volcanoes. At the base of the volcanoes, this right here, this area of Hawaii by the observatories, a lot has been documented. A lot of unusual, strange activity, a lot of lights in the sky, a lot of UFOs flying back and forth on six of their cameras. There has been some type of documentation that has been made, and some cameras more than one type of documentation. So really, you all, we got to ask, what on earth is happening to this camera? Why don't they want nobody to know? And guess what? Hello there. You got a lot of fog in Hawaii, Nicole Taylor. They did not send out the notification for this video. Does that make you wonder why? Why didn't they send out the notification for this video? Do they not want nobody to know? Really, we are 2 minutes into this video, and no, I think this video is going to be shadow banned. I really do, because they don't want people communicating live. Why not? Why not? There is evil on this earth. Evil alien entities. When I say alien, we can classify demonic evil beings that as an alien. Yeah, because they're alien to our spirit. They really are. So yeah, you all. So let's go over here and look at this, you all. This time traveler said December the 8th was the day of contact. It's December the 8th. It is. And we got a big massive UFO still over the southern camera in Hawaii. Yes. Hello. You never seen the sun before the eruption a few hours ago. Hello, Tricia. Let's come over here to the southern camera, you all. Let's come over here. Look at the southern. I've got it already pulled up, the south view camera. Let's make it big so we can see it. I got to make sure I know where I'm at on here, you all. So it's 1 second past midnight at the observatories. Wait a minute. Someone said, Gina, honey, how can I get over here? Because they wanted to know, how do you find it? Okay, this is your tutorial. If you were the one who are asking, how do you find the cameras? You come over to the Canada, France, Hawaii telescope, you all. This is a little educational introduction on how to get over here. You come over here. You click on images. You click on cloud cam. Wait, we're going to go to webcams. This is all the webcams right here. If you click on this, this will view the time lapse from all the cameras, and it's going to start off with the north view. Okay, the north view's got 8 seconds on it too, you all. Something is going on. They got 8 seconds on the north view. Okay, you click on each camera like that. Then when you want to see the other two cameras, you do the time lapse from these cameras too. And you can see this has got a full, they did not update this camera. It's still December the 6th, but that's how you do it. Then you enlarge it like that. So let's come back over here. Something is happening, you all. Something major is going on for them to only have, is it 9 seconds? 9 seconds, you all. Hello. It blew like a bubble off. Hello. So let's come over here and look at it, you all. Since they only got 9 seconds on these cameras, and we want to look at the 9 seconds, let's make sure they got 9 seconds. This one only has 8 seconds. This is the north view. 2 minutes. It starts 2 seconds after midnight on December the 7th. 2 seconds after midnight. So let's look at it. Make sure I'm over here, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to wait till we make sure that we're over here facing the observatory so we can see it. 8 seconds. Okay, 8 seconds after midnight. We only get 8 seconds of viewing. And 8 seconds is, that's it. It don't do them all. It used to do like every 10 minutes. It didn't give us very much at all, you all. It only took us to 4, 12, and 7 seconds in the morning. That's the north view. Let's go to the south view, is where we're going to look at. The south view camera. Let's do it. Let's bring it back. We are 1 second past midnight on the south view camera. 1 second past midnight, and this has 9 seconds. 9 seconds of footage. That's it. It stops at 4:14. 9 seconds of footage at 4:14. Let's go look at the northwest camera. Pause it. It's got 9 seconds. Well, that looks like a ship right there in the center, you all. It really does to me. I can see the right there. Even though this is not too good of a camera at all. 9 seconds. So it's 4:14:05. So it took us to that. We don't even get to watch it. We don't even get to watch it, you all. That's not nice. Did we look at it yesterday? Because we might not have looked at it yesterday. So this is 9 seconds long. 1 second after midnight. This is the East View camera. Something is up. You know that their cameras could have put a whole minute. They could have, not just 9 seconds. Well, you know what 9 means, like the end of something. Yeah. Let's look at this. Oh, we got 52 seconds, but this is only on the 6th. That's it. 52 seconds on the 6th of the cloud cam, the east-facing cloud cam. So we don't really get to see what happened on the 7th. All right. That's okay. That's fine, you all. We're keeping a tab on it because something's up at the observatories. They are. We didn't even get to see the daylight. We didn't get to see the daylight at the observatories. Hello. When you do that, you let people know you're hiding something. That's what they let people know. You're hiding something. When you only provide 8 seconds or 9 seconds of video footage. This is the east-facing camera on the cloud cam itself. Oh, so they got some technical difficulties. Well, these technical difficulties are caused by alien interference. That's what I think. Because they will scramble the communications. Whenever there is like alien ships around, their instruments mess up everything. It does. Have you noticed that? Let's come to the cloud cam 2. So we're going to stop it. We're going to see where it starts. This starts at 1756. Cloud cam 2, south view facing on the 6th. You can see the glow in the sky. It's from the great big massive UFO, the flying saucer over here, because this is a southwest view. And did you see that ship just showed up? It disappeared really fast too, you all. It's all right. Awake, love. Okay, you go ahead and run. Just be careful where you're at. We're looking at this, you all. They live? Who lives? Shop ahoy. Yeah. What's a fraud, Michael? Michael Martin. So let's look at this, you all. So there's nothing there. Nothing on that camera. Let's go to the, since we didn't do the webcam for this right here, let's go to the south view facing camera so we can see. Yeah, they're not doing this right. No. I want to make sure we got the 6th, you all. See, they got some stuff going on. Oh my gosh, how can we get over here? Did we look at this? This is the 6th. We might have looked at this. This is 48 seconds. Okay, so that's the normal. 48 seconds on the 6th of December, which will, this is what you see. You see nothing. Nothing. They don't want you to see. They don't want us to see. That's okay. Because you know what? See, this is the north view. This is the thing that they do. Whenever you want to look at the camera, even though you immediately click the south view, it will show you the north view. That's what it does at first. And this is on the 6th, right up here. It will show you that view. Let me get over here and get this recording going. We want to record the we want to record the south view camera. It's this camera right here. Are you sure, you all, that we did not do this one? Oh, Gina, honey, wait. Let's go back to the 6th. I want to see the 6th. Okay, you all, we got the 6th of the south view camera. Let's start it over. We're recording the south view camera. All right. This is the south view for the 6th. You can see all of this activity going on in the sky. They don't want nobody to see. I think I did look at this. I don't know if I showed you all this. I looked at it yesterday. It's okay. It's in the afternoon. Sonoma, Colorado, or something. It's 1900. There it is. There's the flying saucer, you all. We went into the 6th. We haven't breached nope. The last time, it didn't make it into the, it didn't make it, you all. It did not make it. We're going to go back and we'll look at this one. This is the north view for any type of clues. No, it's only 9 seconds, you all. See, this is what they tricked me. We got to get the December the 6th. Since they don't want us to see anything, this is the north view camera. That's right. The Nikon P1000 has been around for a while. Do you reckon the technology is going to get any better? Angelo, I'm not sure. Well, it's always of course it's going to get better, really. But some technology they take out of the camera so you can't use it. Like cameras used to have the infrared on them, and they took them out, is what they did. So this is the north view. And why was those people working? Were they working there? Because they normally leave at 3 o'clock. They show up and then they leave at 3 o'clock if anybody was working. And I think they should have been working. I really do. Let's come over here and see this. I'm exit out of here, you all. Let me come over here and see this footage that we got. Let's see this, you all, because we're going to see what they're trying to hide. So this is the south view camera on the 7th. We only got 9 seconds because they only started at 1 second past midnight. is when they started it, just 1 little second past midnight, which wasn't very nice of them. It wasn't, you all. If we have to be honest, they don't want us to know what's going on. They want us to be surprised. Surprised at alien contact. Today was the day the time traveler said alien contact would be made. They said aliens would crash in a meteorite, but we got a big flying saucer hovering in the sky over this south view camera is what we've got. If you're just tuning in, we wanted to come over here and see if there was footage for the 7th, and no, they only got 9 seconds of footage. Chantel Davis, honey, hello, from the Big Island. Yeah. Oh, wow, y'all, look at that. Are you, Chantel, honey, are you noticing any strange activity in the sky where you're at? If you're up at night, you all, look at that. That looks kind of like a ship, the outline of some insides of a ship, or the outer perimeter in the front of it, the way that that's lit up like that. No. See, I can see it. We can see it, you all. We can see it. You might be able to see it. Let's see. See if we can see. I don't know how to bring this out. You all really. Okay, I can see some lines of something. You actually seen some weird lights a few weeks ago. Well, I think we documented that because they were really weird in Hawaii. Okay, let's look over here, you all. So we're going to see, because this light is still there in the sky. And then NASA executed the Artemis program yesterday, and that's when we saw the big massive ship in the sky, and we saw a deity in the clouds, the face of a deity in the clouds at Cape Canaveral or something like that, you all. Wherever they got their 4 cameras at. We saw the face of a deity. Look at that. And this is like 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning in Hawaii. 4 in the morning. You seen an alien project image on a wall. Okay. So, where we're still on the south view camera. This is why I didn't show it yesterday, because they had rain. I think they're just putting rain on the camera. I really do. Just squirt the rain on the camera at this point, because you know they're hiding something. Just put the rain on the camera so the people can't see. Let's make the clouds, make the sky all whatever, so they can't get a good... Okay, I thought we was on the north-facing camera, because I'm looking for those scientists who work at the observatory, and I haven't seen them yet. But we ain't on the north view camera for yesterday. Let's try to make this go a little bit slow, you all, because today is supposed to have been the day of alien contact, and something's happened. Angelo, honey, the fallen angels have been on the earth for thousands of years. They have, and walking amongst us, and probably walking to and fro in the earth too. Yeah, you wouldn't want to come in contact with one of those. You would not, because they are very powerful, is what they are. I'm trying to do this, you all. Just trying to look into these clouds really fast to see if we can skim through. See, they're watching the sun too. They're watching for the arrival of something. Yeah. Based Watchman, today is supposed to be the day that the time traveler predicted alien contact would be made on December the 8th of 2022. That's what the time traveler predicted. And we wanted to come over here to the telescopes to see more footage on the flying saucer that's on the south view camera, like right here. And for the day of December the 7th, they had 9 seconds of footage. That's it. And they're supposed to have like 48 seconds of footage, and we only had 9 seconds of footage. So you can see that right there. And this is not the volcano in the sky opening up portals. There are portals opening all over the place. See, look at that. That's on the 6th. Are you sure we didn't, did we document this, you all? I can't remember. We do so many videos on this channel. Really a ton of videos. Okay, we're going over to the North View camera. And today is the 7th. We want to see, well, they only got 8 seconds on here. Let's see if we can see the, okay, it's in the middle of the night. So we're not going to get to see if the scientists, we couldn't even see if the scientists were working yesterday because they didn't let us look. Okay, they didn't even let us see if they even showed up for work, which that would be a telltale sign. But we weren't allowed to see. Now, this is on the 6th. So I think they showed up on the 6th for work because they get there pretty early. They're at least there by 10, and they leave around 3. So this is the North View. This is where they mainly park their truck and their Jeep at the North View camera. See, they're there. Their trucks are down there. The one truck is there. And this is yesterday. See, there they are. But I wanted to know if they showed up for work yesterday. Yeah, eyes wide open. They fog it right out. They do. 926 massive eye on your video. 926. Where are we at 926? I don't know where 926 would be. You mean in the sky? And I know that this video that I'm doing is like probably 2 minutes behind you all. So this is yesterday. I was just trying to see if we could see anything. Not yesterday. This is the day before yesterday. They're not showing up-to-date footage. That's okay, because we can go over to NASA. That's it, you all. They're hiding something. Because today is the day that the alien contact was supposed to be made. December the 8th, time traveler. And if you hadn't heard about it, watch this, you all. Time traveler. Time traveler. Time traveler. Alien contact. Here we go. The self-proclaimed time traveler said aliens will arrive on the Earth. On December the 8th, aliens will touch down on Earth in a massive meteor. Okay, it's December the 8th, and I'm looking for them. I really am looking for them, you. I'm not joking. I'm looking for their touchdown to this alien landing. They also, this person's name, Alaric. The presence of aliens have been widely debated. Are you all being able to see this? Yeah, so this is it. You can see this right here, and this didn't get very many things. Look. So the witness, the Draconoid, why does it say Draconid meteor shower? Oh, that's October the 8th. Okay, I got you. I keep stopping on the eye. No, I can't see what you're looking at. I really can't. And our eyes are tuned into certain things. They really are. Well, that's fine. Now, if everybody wants to go to that timestamp, they could see it. So they'll land on Earth this year. So December the 8th, they will land on Earth, December the 8th. December the 8th. That's what we're looking for. And they also said on December the 30th, the James Webb Telescope will find a planet that is mirrored version of Earth. If that what happened, then that means CERN maybe, well, the James Webb Telescope works together with CERN in finding dark matter, you all. It does, the James Webb Telescope. Draco Dragon. Yes, Draco Dragon, the Draconoid. Okay, so so it's not happening. It's not. And look at this. So this was supposed to happen last year. 7-foot aliens will land on Earth in May of 2022. Well, that didn't happen. If they did show up, we don't know about it. Okay, the neurons. Oh, so we got another one, you all. So let's look at this one. How many predictions has this alien made, you all? Really, just think about this. How many predictions do you got to make? Let's see it, you all, because I didn't see this one. Okay, time traveler. So we're going to see it, you all. We're going to look at it from warns of 5 events in 2022 from arrival of the alien species to real-life purge. But I don't know what that real-life purge is. Okay, so this was This is another variation, you all. Another variation. So let's look at it because we got to look at it all. This is a TikTok person, you all. You may say, Gina, honey, why are you following this? Because I want to know if there's any clues, or if they're just pulling people's leg, or if they're just trying to get people used to the idea of aliens being out there and landing. See, if they do something like that and they put it on social media and they just like make it go viral, then I guess that's going to get people's attention. So let's look at this. So the time traveler from 2090 makes up chilling for his weekend, but his weekend. October the 3rd, well, the T-Rex eggs, I don't know about that. A UFO in Area 51, we would never know about that. November the 20th, dragons are discovered on the high mountains of Mexico. Are you in Mexico, and have you, that's right, in Time Watchman. If you are in Mexico, have you been seeing sightings of dragons? Now, this is really important. Have you been seeing sightings of dragons in Mexico? Because I did document a dragon in Taiwan. Was that Taiwan that I documented it? It flew up from the city, and it's on this. It's on my YouTube channel. Yeah. Hello there, Professor Strange Finger. So, are you all in Mexico? And if you are, have you seen any sight of dragons? Now, I'm really serious. I am. So, December the 10th, Biden is removed from office due to his health and sickness. Well, we don't know about that. That's 2 days away. But no, I thought they said aliens. Okay, yes, I am a real-time traveler. This is what was out there. These 5 dates to come. So this is what this individual said. Dragons dangerous, January. Okay. No, I thought for sure it said at the top that there would be aliens on December the 10th. I really thought that's what it said. Troop visited India towards Tibet. You saw some? Maybe they're landing in Antarctica. Well, that could be true. They probably could land in Antarctica. We would never know about it, you all. We really wouldn't. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, the time I can't see any news of the aliens. Where are they at, you all? And let's check this webcam taxi. Let's just go to the astronomy. Let's see if what's happening with the Subaru telescope. See if that one is on par. So we can come over here and look at the Subaru telescope, and that is 10:30 in the morning is where they're at. Okay, this is nighttime. Trying to see the nighttime. This is December the 7th at 2200 at night. So let's look. I don't see nothing. Really don't. Everything looks calm. Totally calm. And this is 2:22 in the morning. You have to ask yourself, why aren't these telescopes showing the glow of the flying saucer in the sky? What direction is the Subaru telescope pointing? Does anyone know? What direction is the Subaru telescope pointing in Hawaii? Undersea flying objects, because we're looking at 444, and there's nothing in this sky. This obviously can't be. You will put the correct time in the comments, Gina. Ian. You had a dream. There was another huge Earth in the sky. Did you really, Lawrence, honey? Okay, well, they got a purple sky. They do. I'm going to have to type it in, you all. What direction is the Subaru telescope facing? Because obviously it's not facing the southern sky. Otherwise, we would have this. Look at this, really cloudy in Hawaii. Extremely cloudy. Okay, so this did not help us out at all. This is located on the summit of Mauna Kea on the Big Island. It doesn't say what direction. What? Something is east? You have the system in a loop so you cannot see things. That's right. So what direction is the Subaru telescope? Okay, yeah, I'm going to do it. We got to find out which direction. Okay, let's get it. It's, they're not telling us which direction it's facing. But it too can spin around. It too can spin around, you all. The Subaru telescope can spin around. Hello there, God is Destiny. So it doesn't. It's the world's largest. Look at this. Which hemisphere does the Subaru telescope observe? Let's look at this, you all. We want to see it. Which we got to find out. Newton, planet 8 moons, how to build your own radio. No, they're not going to tell us nothing. They're not going to tell us, and this is not nice. Does it? It's located on the summit of Mauna Kea on Hawaii island of Oahu. Subaru, it's one of the world's largest optical infrared telescope with an aperture of 18.2. It's also one of the most powerful in the world. Look at this, dark matter. The Subaru telescope on Mauna Kea, operated by the National Astronomical Observatory of Japan, National Institute of Natural Sciences, the Milky Way and its group, the world of galaxies, energetic phenomena in the universe, the distant universe, dark matter, and cosmology is what they do. You also, I guess, located on Mauna Kea. It's named after the open star cluster, in English known as the Pleiades. Yeah, hello, you all. We can't find out which direction it's facing, but they can all spin around. You got the volcanoes going off everywhere, you all. They do. So, yeah, if you wanted to know what direction it was facing, well, we're not going to be told at that moment. I guess if I knew more about it, we'd be able to see it. What's happening at NASA? Let's look. See if they got the birds flying around here again, yeah, because they had birds flying yesterday in front of their NASA building. They had vultures flying. Okay, this is what it looks like at night. They've already, they have executed the Artemis program. Yesterday I saw a shadowy figure too, and I didn't put it in here. And it was on the side of the building down there. Let's see if we can get. They're doing something. Can't really see much of anything. See, their cameras are kind of blurred out too. There's a lot of fog in the air. Astral is infinity. I see some birds flying. All right. They're not showing much of anything. Look at that, you all. Have you looked at that Falcon launch pad Starship? Wow! What on earth is that, you all? Look at that. Is that not massive? SpaceX Falcon 9? They're moving it. Launch 4 hours, 35 minutes, and 37 seconds. That is massive, you all. Look at that. Look at that man compared to how big it is. I never realized it was that big. So I wonder what they're going to launch in 4 hours and 30 minutes. I didn't hear about the guy who found a supernova in Utah. Man, that's really massive, you all. Wonder how long it is. Oh, my goodness gracious. They're moving Falcon 9. Now we are getting a close up of how big that is. In the last launch of Falcon 9, when it had that dragon thing on its and it landed down, it looked like it was fake. It did. When you saw the landing of Falcon 9 landing, it looked like it was photoshopped or CGI or something. It really did, because I thought, how on earth is that possible? But then I saw a UFO activity around the base, so they could probably help it land like that too. Look at that massive structure. Here's the back end of it, you all. But the people looking at it, just like moving a gigantic building, like an Empire State Building or something. Look at it. It's enormous. Well, where's the rocket? That's not the rocket, is it? Look at all those levels. Oh, they're gonna take the rocket, take it to the rocket, so they can launch. That looked like a missile. Well, actually, it looked like a rocket. Look at the birds. Gina, get out of the way. Look at all of those birds, you all. If these birds are flying all around, you would think that the birds would interfere in the launching. You really would. Because, you know, they could get inside there. They can do all kinds of things. Dom John, thank you. They could do all kinds of things. So many birds. Let's see them get really big. Okay, there's no birds at the moment. Let's see when the birds show up. It's like that movie, The Birds, which is really scary. Let me see when they start showing up. Okay, they're going to start showing up. I don't think it's moving anymore, but here they come. They're all coming. And then there's going to be probably hundreds of them that are going to start showing up, you all, at this Falcon 9 SpaceX launching in 4 hours and 13 minutes. There's hardly any birds right now, but they're getting closer. Those are massive. Maybe they can get there with an electric one. My for gizmos. Today is December the 8th. It is supposed to be the day of alien contact that the time traveler predicted, December the 8th of 2022. And we went to the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes at Observatory, their cameras, and they only have 9 seconds of footage from yesterday. 9 seconds. And one of them has 8 seconds when they normally should have 48 seconds. But they don't got it. And that great big massive flying saucer is still up in the sky on the south-facing camera, hovering above that telescope, which is really strange. It really is strange. It's hovering above the telescope. And they're moving this thing right here. Look how massive it is. They're moving this launching thing. And we're trying to catch the birds. These birds have been flying around, and I'm trying to see where they're at. Okay. Trying to get it closer. Whoa, that's massive. We got 3 hours. Are they going to be launching soon, you all? Let's see. Maybe they're getting ready to launch. They got 2 hours. They got 1 hour till launch time. Look at it. It's right next to the building. How can that launch right next to the building? Really, how can it? It looks like it's right next to the building. 1 hour. Where is NASA's building? really, where is NASA at? I thought we just saw the building. See, this doesn't make sense to me. You see this right here. This is what doesn't make sense. We've got the NASA building, and you can see this right here behind it. Okay, you can see it right here behind it. And you can see over here, we've got this great big rocket. Although we can't see the rocket, we can't see the Falcon 9 or the SpaceX or whatever, but we can see the NASA building right here. But when we look at it from a distance, I can't see the NASA building. I'm really confused about what's going on. I really am. Did the NASA building disappear? Perhaps I don't know. Maybe this is another camera, and we're looking at all these different launch sites. Do you think that is? Falcon 9 launch preps and Starship pad construction. I don't know what they're doing, you all. They got too many things going off in the air at the same time. That's probably looking at, Gina, honey, they're probably looking at 3 different sites, right? Oh my goodness, you all. 3 different sites. There's nothing right here. But yet, right up here, it looks like this great big thing is right here. So what is happening? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. This is going to launch in 1 hour and 48 minutes. SpaceX Falcon 9, let's see, SpaceX Falcon 9. Let's see if they're getting ready to launch, you all. Let's look. Weather should be excellent for midweek SpaceX Falcon 9 launches and landings. It's carrying a private Japanese moon lander. It is set to launch 2 spacecrafts to the moon tonight. That's 8 days ago. Why do they want to go to the moon? Why did they want to go to the moon? Really? Let's look at this. They wanted to launch stuff to the moon. That was on November the 30th. iSpace is seeking to become the first private company to successfully land on the moon. 3 rockets have launched payloads to the moon. What do you think they did to the moon? This is about the time traveler. We're trying to find any tracks that lead to the time travelers, the space aliens. Today was the day that the aliens are supposed to land on Earth. And the observatories in Hawaii, you can see right here, that big flying saucer is still over the observatory, and there's only 9 seconds of footage, of time-lapse footage, when there should be 48 seconds. And we don't know if the scientists went to work yesterday. We don't during the daytime, because they get up, they go to their, I guess, 9 to 5, 9 to 3 job or something. But we don't even know if they went to work because there's no footage from it. Just only 9 seconds. So this is about the time traveler and the big flying saucer that's right in the southern sky in front of that observatory's camera. And now we're trying to look for any clues about the time traveler, about these aliens. And now they're talking about the moon. They launched something to the moon. So this channel goes all over the place. It does. I'm trying to see, what are they doing? Really, what are they doing? They want to go to the moon. After 50 years, the moon is back. So that's what we're talking about. All of this kind of stuff. That's right. We need some tea. Oh, I would like to have some hot tea. I really would, you all. So something's going on and the aliens are not here. And SpaceX is getting ready to launch something. What on earth is that, you all? What is that? Does that look weird to you? Why are these things poked up in the sky like this? Right here. Why are these like that? Is this like signal boosters or something in the sky as the rocket goes up in the sky? That don't look like SpaceX. or whatever it is. It's not over yet. See, now look at this. Official SpaceX launch thread. But that wasn't SpaceX. It looked like somebody punctured into the other realm. And this, look at this. Falcon 9 rests successfully. This massive thing, if you all haven't seen the video, when this launched, it landed on this pad. We landed on this pad perfectly, and it's massive. It's in the middle of the ocean. So it's all wild. All of this is so wild. And I don't know what's happening with it, you all. I don't. Are they sending things to fight the aliens? And why are these diamond-shaped things showing up here in the rocket launch? And look at this. There's something behind here, too. Photos. It looks like stuff's happening. So I don't know if the aliens landed or not. I have no idea. I don't know. No idea, because we can't find no record of it. We can't find anything to look at. And everything has been hush-hush at the observatories. There's no footage. There's only this. That's it. 9 seconds of footage from the observatory. That's it. 9 seconds. And it's not much at all. It's only 9 seconds, you all. And you got to ask yourself, why only 9 seconds of footage when you got a big flying saucer in the sky? You may say, Gina, honey, there is no such thing as flying saucers. There is a such thing as flying saucers. There really is. And we got it perfectly the other night. We did. I guess it's been around a week ago that we got it perfect. We got the rim of the flying saucer at the observatory. Let me see if I can pull it up, because it was really, really exciting. If I can get to it. If I haven't hidden it at the observatory, I'll just wait right there. It takes a long time to... what happened to all of this stuff? You know, when I want to look at... I'm trying to look in here. And I'm trying to look for the flying saucer thing, because I did videos on it. Where is the screenshot from it? I did it after the cell phone on my head. I did. Why isn't this showing it? Do you think they erased it? I think they did. Where is it at? Let me look. Right here. You can see up here the edge of the flying saucer. This is when we first noticed it. Whenever day this was. This is when we first noticed it on the 4th of December. Just like this. Something is there. This is at 5:51 in the morning, and it's still in the sky. That's the thing. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. The world is a terrible mess, and you're stuck here in New Jersey. Yeah. Well, it's only 10:53. Chantel, honey. The thing is with the observatories in Hawaii, they normally have more than 9 seconds of footage. That's the thing. More than 9 seconds of footage. You can see from December the 1st, the flying saucer is here in the sky. It's not the volcano. And right there. It's not the volcano in the sky. That glowing light. And it was shortly after the volcano erupted. Then this UFO shows up. This massive UFO in the sky. Strange lights. So you can go down through all of these and you can look and you can see all of this stuff happening. It's really low right now in front of there. You have to ask yourself, why was it really low and then it like raised up into the sky? with this thing. So we're back here. We're back here thinking this time traveler is telling a lie, unless the aliens did land, and they're not telling nobody. But this flying saucer is still at the observatories in Hawaii, even on the 9 seconds of sped up footage. It's still at the observatories. And you got to be careful, you all, with these predictions, because you never know. You don't know. And sometimes, somebody just does it. Like we said earlier, what if it was their way of getting information out to the public, making predictions, sending a viral video out, a viral tweet, so that it kind of softens the ground, lays the groundwork for aliens to land? What if that's the reason? They want to soften it and get something really small and things like that, because that does get people's attention. And all the while, they're already here. But they haven't announced it. They have not announced it. And they're here. They've been here for a long, long time. That's right. It is still 8 December, but it's on the 9th of December in some countries. So, yeah, you all, it's like wild. It's really wild. It is. Let me see something. I would go to, no, I'm not going to make this a long video. I think I'm probably about done. I'm not going to go anywhere else. I'm going to leave it right at that, because we're already at 51 minutes and 51 minutes and 40 seconds. We're going to go, you all. You are in Australia. The birds are very quiet. It's December the 8th. They do come out at night, Chantel Davis. Yes, they do. That's when they make their appearance at night time. Like this. Listen to this, y'all. Behold, I come like a thief in the night. Why the comparison to that? I come like a thief in the night. Watch, because you don't know what hour that he'll come. Yeah, at nighttime. Yeah, that's right. You've been ready to go, you all. You have. I am going to go. It's kind of cold up here. I didn't turn no heat on. And I'm going to get back downstairs. But thank you all for joining. I did want to touch bases on this again. It's December the 8th. It's the day that predicted by the time traveler that aliens were going to land on Earth and make contact. And the Hawaii only got 9 seconds of footage. That's the bummer right there. Something's up with that on their cameras, except for the cloud cams. The webcams, 9 seconds from the south, north, east, and west. That's right. So, y'all got to have your cameras ready. That's right. Well, I got all white skies here. White skies where I'm at, and it's misty. We can't see nothing. There's something happening up there. So, with that being said, hello, wherever you are, in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You all, did we make it this far and not a single moderator? Well, I think we're doing great. Although we do love our moderators. That's just really interesting, y'all. It's been a good chat. I hope it's been pleasant. I haven't been looking. You are on standing ground. God be with you too. That's right, you all. That's right. Keep your frequencies raised high. That's right, you all, do it. That's right. Yeah, I guess it's algorithm moderator. If there's any moderators on here, I don't know about it. I really don't. I can't see any. Have a wonderful evening. Did I do this? Let me do it. Hello. I guess I'm doing it again. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Hope to see you